They were able to get those 3 points on the road was Gaston Gonzalez and Ivan Angulo on the wide areas for Orlando City.
Mohamed Giaze limped off early in that match with a thigh injury. Pedro Santos gets the nod on that left wing opposite the former Orlando man. The One Planet kits, and it is Orlando wearing the acid green, as they're calling it, Jamie. DC United in the black. And it's the home side that get us underway on this match day 9. For the Lions, it's at home where wins have been hard to come by. 4 straight in all competitions. That's a strong challenge from Juan. Almost Gaston Gonzalez on the receiving end of it. They is slow to get up. And Juan picks up a yellow on his return to Exploria. Struggled to control and turned over. It's Benteke. Anticipated the contact from Schlegel. Juan is loose. Funtas to the middle. It's Funtas! He's terrorizing Orlando. Scored in every match against the Lions. And Taxi Funtas does it again. DC United 1, Orlando 0.
It's a combination of the way DC likes to play into Benteke. Juan into the space. Janssen does not need to come out and confront Juan. He can't go and win the challenge, and all that does is give Funtas acres of space in the middle of the park to be able to drive through. And then Taxi Funtas makes the right decision. Waits for a moment, collects himself, and like any devastating finisher, lethal one-on-one, opens the hips, passes it into the near post. It's a decisive breakout from DC, and it's a dream start on the road.
DC had a reset possession all the way back to Tyler Miller under pressure from Maguire. O'Brien.
The chip is on if he goes quick.
For Ojeda. Instead he's finding Maguire. It's Duncan Maguire! 2 goals in as many weeks for the rookie. And after going down a goal early, it's Maguire's 3rd MLS goals and restores parity.
In Orlando City, they force the issue by getting numbers forward. And it's a bad giveaway, but an even better challenge to go and win it. And from there, Orlando City via a wonderful ball in from Ojeda. Because Ojeda drives this into Duncan Maguire's feet, Maguire can take the touch where he wants. So he puts it out in front, and as Miller approaches, Duncan Maguire knows he's going to absorb the contact, puts the challenge in, fires it past Miller calmly into the corner, goes up and over and in front of the wall to celebrate. Orlando City with an equalizer they desperately need. That'll be a big welcome return for this Orlando City side as Carlos starts the 2nd consecutive match.
Here's O'Brien trying to release Pedro Santos, who's clipped by Angulo. And that'll lead to a dangerous free kick opportunity for DC United.
Wouldn't be surprised if there's a booking, and in fact, yep, Lucas Spalla has just reached to his pocket and motioned. And there was an angle towards the goal, so Ivan Angulo.
Elko leaves it for Facu Torres. Angulo out wide, met by Pedro Santos. Into the middle for Facu Torres! And it's still on for Gonzalez. And soft header, easily kept out by Miller. And the ball rolls in the 2nd stanza at Exploria Stadium.
Be able to try to look to unbalance the back 3 with his movement to the channels.
Lifted into the edge of the 6! And Pines, unmarked, heads home from close range as DC United retake the lead. It was all too easy for the big center back. All alone at the near post.
And Donovan Pines first to react. Oh, and Orlando City won a foul for the contact on Cesar Araujo. I don't think that's a foul because I think Araujo goes into Donovan Pines. And now Donovan Pines, he gets in front of Enrique, who's just come onto the field. Nobody.
Antonio Carlos, and yellow card for the Brazilian center back. 2nd Orlando player.
Really influential moment for him to return here to a place that had a lot of impact over the years.
Loose in the area, Antonio Carlos not cleared. Ojeda. Still there for Benteke, confidently taking it. Benteke! A stunning goal from the veteran. Christian Benteke gives DC United a 2-goal cushion.
The Belgian international does ever so well to win the first one on Janssen. Back to goal. Schlegel on him. First touch to collect it, second touch to guide it to the right foot. Never takes a look at the goal, just has the sixth sense to understand where it is, and then he gets his technique spot on, stays over it.
To get on the score sheet in MLS this season, it's floated in, and Miller denies him at the near post. Antonio Carlos's header.
Positioning before it even hits the head of Antonio Carlos, realizes that he can't go out and collect it.
Torres outswinger, delivered back post, controlled by Antonio Carlos! Inches wide, nearly turned in at the back post by Gaston Gonzalez.
Too many touches from the heart there.
Going back. Driving out the defense is Facu Torres. Araujo near side. It's Araujo! Struck straight at Miller. He collects after the bobble. Two changes have been made. Two substitute windows have been used by Wayne Rooney. That ball moves toward Donovan Pines. By Rafael Santos again from distance. Curling into the waiting hands of Tyler Miller. Benteke waited. The Orlando defense to put him back on side. This is Assad. It's Durkin on the inside. Benteke from the edge of the area. But he has one goal. Benteke is parried by Galese. And Andy Nahar will track it down.
This is exquisite football from DC United. 1-2 with Assad. Benteke maybe could have gone with the first option. Janssen gets him to delay. Durkin tried to chip him. Galese takes off the chest because he didn't appreciate Durkin trying to go left foot from 50 out.
Well, that will do it for the first time since rounds 1 and 2 of last season. It's back-to-back wins for DC United. And after beating Montreal on the road last week,